In this video, let's solve the Leetcode problem number 5, longest palindromic substring. This is one of the commonly and frequently asked interview question. This is medium complexity. Let's solve this in C# and also in Java. Given a string S, return the longest palindromic substring in S. Let's take this example. In this example, if we take the substring of BAB, the length is 3. This is palindromic substring because when you read it from left to right BAB, the right to left is also BAB. Similarly, substring ABA is also palindromic. When you read it left to right, ABA, right to left, it is also ABA. Both are equal. So we need to return either BAB or ABA. In this example, if you take this, the longest one is BB. When you read it left to right and right to left, both are equal. We need to return BB. In a single character, that is definitely a palindrome. We can just return that character. That we can handle it here by checking the length. Let's check first if S equal to null or S dot length less than or equal to 1, then immediately we can return the given string, that is null or equal to 1. Next, let's do the for loop to loop through each character in this string. For int I equal to 0, I less than s dot length I plus plus. Inside the for loop, I'm going to call one method which is going to find the longest palindromic substring. Let me start writing that first, then we'll come back here. Private void expand from middle, going to pass the string and int I comma int j. Let me explain with one of the example. Let's take the word race car. This is palindromic string because if you read it from left to right, this is also race car. Read it right to left, that is also race car. Let's say this is surrounded with some other character A, B, C, then end with C, D, A something. But the longest one is this one, which gives the race car from here. This one is the longest one, which is palindrome. The idea here is we are going to check from the middle characters and compare this with the same characters, and if both are equal anyway, then next compare the left character and the right characters. Both are equal, then go to the left one and compare the right one. So both are equal, then keep expanding it. So in this way we can find the maximum length. This is what exactly we are going to do here. Let's do the while loop. While I greater than or equal to 0, first condition, and j is less than s dot length and s of I equal to s of j. If all these condition matches, we are going to decrease the I value and increase the j value. Let's say that we are here. It will check if it is I is greater than or equal to 0, then less than or equal to total length. Then compare this value with the same, because I is going to be same first time, both are equal, then E is going to be equal. Then next time it comes, we are going to decrease one character, we are decreasing the I value, so it will pick up this C. Then increasing J, it is going to pick up this C. So we are comparing this here. Both are equal, and also these two conditions also matches. Then goes again. Then decrease the value again, and the J value is increased. Then it will check the next year. This is how we are going to do it. But from here, after completing this, if the condition doesn't match, it comes out. Here we can check the length. Length is j minus I, j minus I minus 1, because the index is starting with 0. Let's check this. If j minus I minus 1 greater than, let's declare one variable globally to store the length, int length equal to 0, and also starting position int start equal to 0. Here if this is greater than the current length, then we can store the length as j minus I minus 1. Starting position equal to current position of I plus 1. That's it. From here, we are going to call this method twice. Expand from middle, pass the string, and I comma I, the current position itself, to compare the same characters. If the length of the palindrome substring is uh, even, then we will not be having the middle character. We need to compare the current and the next one alone. So for that, we can call this the same method, expand from middle by passing s I comma I plus 1. Compare the next to next characters. Then it will keep expanding it. So finally, we will have start and length. Here we find out which one is maximum, the max length. Then from here we can do the substring and return. Return is dot substring starting position up to the length we found. Let's run the code. This is accepted. Let's submit. It is successful. Runtime took 100 milliseconds, which is faster than 68.80 of C# online submissions. Let's also solve the same thing in Java as well. I'm going to copy this code. Let's change the language as Java and paste it here. We need to declare those two variables at top globally. Int length and start. Start equal to 0, int length equal to 0. Here the length is method. If I want to call the method, here small letter L. Similarly here also we need to change this method. Then from here start length, and everything looks good. Let's run the code. It is complying here. Okay, this should be caps S. Substring is data substring. Okay, this is going to be, looks like it is small. That looks okay. It is complying here. Okay, yes, this is not the We cannot use like this. We need to use char at, remove the square bracket, s dot char at, remove this. Let's run the code. We are missing one more bracket here. Okay, it looks good. Let's run the code. Oh, let's submit. This is input string is a b, supposed to return b. Okay, here substring. Here we need to use the length as start plus length, because this will not work as just length. We need to give the complete length from the starting positions. Let's run it with this same, which is failing. Let's provide here and try to check whether we are getting the same expected result of bb. Yes, it looks good. Let's submit. It is success. It took 23 milliseconds, which is faster than 84.83%. In the next video, we will solve the different Leetcode problem. Thanks for watching.